it off with me today, man. Take it easy on my back, bro.
Man, we love Boss Cowboy, man.
Let's go, man. We got the post game. When y'all hear that music, it's going down, down, down. Good dub. Good dub, good dub. I can't wait to hear from everybody. We finna bring y'all that sauce, that juice, all the goodness. Elp, kick us off, man. Kick us off.
And look, hell to the yeah. Look here. Your Dallas Cowboys secure the damn W on the day. I'm loving it. I'm feeling it. Look, we have been facing adversity all season. We have been facing injuries all season. We have been facing conflicting ideas and philosophies all season. But today, one of the first times I've seen it all season, your head coach, your offensive coordinator, his second hand man, your defensive coordinator and his crew, even with the available bodies that we had today, they said, you know what? Damn that. We're going to be supposed to do, and we're going to whip our division rivals' ass at home. Shout out to the coaches. Shout out to the players for handling your damn business.
All right. So we can go around the circle, man, with the initial thoughts. We heard from Amp. Let's go, man.
All right, man. Salute to the Dallas Cowboys defense, man. I didn't think I was ever say that again, man. Salute to the Dallas Cowboys defense. They went out there and they played a hell of a game. You know, they showed up and showed out, showed naked ass, beat the dog shit. I don't give a damn who was at quarterback. But we made everybody look good up to this point, man. So kudos to them. Listen, interesting stat. First quarter, Dallas Cowboys played 56% man coverage.
Oh!
56% man coverage.
Are you serious?
Yes. Shout out to Nick Harris for the early stat. Shout out to Nick Harris for the early stat.
56%?
In the first quarter. And listen,
I'm
not sure what the final average was. The Dallas Cowboys went out there and they played amazing football. We had Kenneth Murray with a sack. We had Shamar James with a sack. I called it before the game. The first career sack for Donovan Izaraku. The Dallas Cowboys, Damian Clowney with his first sack with the Dallas Cowboys. 4 motherfucking sacks on the day for the Dallas Cowboys defense. So salute to them. They blitzed more. They brought more pressure. They got a pick 6 by the Ron Bland. And all they had to do was play more man coverage and bring more pressure. Look at God.
Look at God. Look at God. Look at the Lord. Ooh.
And listen, because it worked with the personnel we ran out there with, just imagine when we get Trayvon Diggs back next week. I don't give a damn what nobody say. Trayvon Diggs gonna be a Dallas Cowboy.
Talk that talk, bro. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. I gotta jump in, bro. I didn't mean to interrupt you, bro. We gotta give a special shout out. I know I did, bro. But keep going, because I gotta give a shout out to Coach Jerry real quick, bro.
Jerry, you guys are playing one of the highest zone rates in coverage in football this year. And Greg Olson, who was on the call for Fox, said that it made the Cowboys too predictable on defense and that teams were taking advantage of that. What are your thoughts on the rate of zone coverage you're playing and the predictability of that?
That doesn't surprise me that he would assess that at all. And I agree, you look predictable when they're blowing you out. And that's, you can say zone, get over in man. We've got players that have had success in man. Man creates the big plays. Not the problem, but one of the problem is zone is supposed to eliminate big plays, and it's supposed to be slow them down on their eventual moving the football to some degree. That's not give up. That's a strategy. Well, but you can't have the really big time play plus give it up on what's the philosophy of the zone, and that's what we've got to make some corrections on, and we are, and we will.
And we will. Shout out to Coach
did it.
Jerry. Shout out to Coach Jerry. He said, "We are and we will play more man." Basically, if y'all don't understand, Jerry made Eberflus eat his grits.
Yeah, it's healthy for you. And listen,
Stupid
there was a
motherfucker.
motherfucking protein in them grits. There was a motherfucking protein in them grits this time around, man. They chopped that shit up. Hey, listen, this might be some savory grits. I don't think he put no sugar in that shit. They put some salt and pepper and some shrimps on that shit. So cool, man. For real though, I fucking love the fact that they made the alterations and changes. Because listen, ain't nothing wrong with zone, but 90% zone is fucking egregious.
That's right.
Even the best teams are playing like 30% man.
Thank you.
You know, even the highest zone coverage teams are playing 30% man. So the Dallas Cowboys could not go too far left either way. 90% of any coverage is fucking malpractice at this point. This is National Football League. You can't just tilt your hand. But guess what? Because you played more man coverage this game, when you did drop back into zone, the shit worked. Because guess what? They weren't actually expecting it at that point. You changed your tendencies. You were able to disguise some stuff. You were able to bring some pressure. You were able to get some more fire in situations. So because you weren't so one-dimensional in your coverage calls, you were able to be more effective with everything that you called. And that is just damn good breaking tendencies right there, man. So kudos to them.
Kudos to grits. So, Lou, do you give Eberflus some credit?
No, hell no. I ain't giving him no damn credit. As far as I know, I'm sorry. I'm Team Cowboys. Go Cowboys, but he ain't a part of my Cowboys.
Hold on real quick, Lou. I had the button ready because I knew his ass was gonna say that.
Hold on real quick. Wait.
Oh, hell no.
Okay, wait.
Hey,
Why not? Why not?
I don't give credit for a fish for liking water. God damn it, you take the damn swim. God damn it. Shit, like, what the fuck you talking about? We face. You want me to give you credit now? I love that. Of course, I knew it's gonna work, and that's why you need to follow Henny. This is why you need to follow and subscribe to West Coast. This is why you need to subscribe to AMP. This is why you need to subscribe to Coach Marv and Boss Cowboy. Because our damn finger was on the damn post since preseason. So how I non-clutching ass with $1 million contract having ass knew some shit before your fucking ass did. Huh? Tell me that. How the fuck you over there getting fucking mad? We was telling you from the goddamn beginning. If you did your goddamn job and did your homework, we inherited this defense. This defense. Damn, son. Today, Deron Bland got back on another historic place. We saw him do a pick six. We ain't never seen some shit like that before. We've been telling you know why we was telling your ass that it wasn't that because we were trying to do something different, Flus. It's because we know our damn defense, Flus. So you know what? I'm happy today, but I'm gonna be a real legitimate coach. Guess what? It worked today, and it was pretty ugly because we ain't did it all year. You know what I'm saying? In terms of we had a lot of penalties and everything like that. Hold on.
No, you
Take
good,
your time.
Lou? You take your time,
Take your
preacher.
time, Pastor.
Take time. The Lord is using you. Okay, he fixes something. He fixes something.
You good? Hey, real quick, the Giants fucked around and lost after leading after leading 19-0 in the third quarter. The Giants allowed 33 points. They lost 33 to 30.
They lost.
Who they lose to?
Bronco.
They lost.
Bronco came all the way back.
Man, what a day!
Yeah.
They lost that game.
Bronco.
What a day!
Bronco came all the way back.
Oh,
Walk off field goal by Lutz.
That's how you go out. He took his destiny in his own hand.
That's why you keep scoring points. Because the Dallas Cowboys, we were up and we still felt uncertain about the game. Because shit like that can happen. They got outscored. What was it? It was 19-0. It was a 3-possession game. It was a 3-possession game in the third quarter, and they lost the fucking game.
Yeah, let me finish real quick. I was saying like
ahead.
you know,
finished.
I'm happy it worked, but here's my thing. We still got some coaching to do because it was pretty ugly. A lot of penalties and everything, a lot of grabbing and everything, which is normal. And then also, dog, you were facing what year when we did wide receiver by committee? You were facing that version of the Commanders this year, bro. I mean this week, bro. So of course everything gonna work. They ain't had nobody to throw to this week. So we're gonna see how it works next. You know what I'm saying? So,
real quick, man. You know I gotta pay the bills real quick. This stream is brought to you by BetUS. No, I'm sorry, Sleeper app. This stream is. I've been saying, listen, man, y'all got to give me a pass real quick. Give me a pass. This stream is brought to you by Sleeper app. Go for a Hail Mary on your Sleeper picks and win up to 100 times your money. Use promo code BCS and Sleeper will 100% match your first deposit up to $100 instantly. So take it easy on my back. But we talking about defense, and I want to get everybody's opinion on the defense, and I respect everybody's opinion, even if it's different. Coach, I know you think a little bit different on this. What's your thoughts on Matt Eberflus?
Let me give you what Jerry said. I think we listened to what Jerry said about playing the man, but Jerry was right. And we came out of the Giants game where we got bombs thrown on us like crazy, man. Russell was bomb after bomb. We lost a game against Chicago where we let the quarterback throw bombs like crazy on us and got big plays. It was a big thing. I yelled about it, and finally our coaching staff said, hey, we got to stop these big plays. So, hey, they say we're going to go zone because we got to stop the big plays. Ever since then, we have calmed down the big plays, but there is a balance that you have to go through to be, you got to have a balance. You got to say, okay, we got to stop the big plays, but yes, we got to play man. But I disagree because man coverage didn't lose this game against Carolina. They ran the ball at will. And we got tougher today because the Redskins had a nice little rookie running back that could run the ball, but we got tougher in the run game, and then we was able to do what we need to do in the pass. If we didn't run like we played last week, we would have got killed again. Like I said, it's about the physicality, and I've been saying all week about one thing. We can talk about man, we can talk about zone, we can talk about that. Just get a little physical. And defense, you got to be physical. We talked all offseason about having a culture change about being a physical team. Hell, people, defense that's the idea of physicality. I have never seen a team win with a finesse defense. Defense, finesse, that's unheard of. So we got a little bit physical. Yes, we're gonna keep on the grind on these coaching staff, keep making the changes. Yes, we're gonna keep on the organization about to make the changes. But I caution y'all one thing. But let's give the same energy on these players for them to consistently play like they played this week and not come out and take games off.
Amen.
Just stay on their ass too.
Yeah, amen. And then I'm gonna switch to something that's super important to me. But I wanted to give my opinion on this first. Coach definitely right. It was mostly physicality last week, even over scheme, right? And I said this: you could have had a mix of Mike Singletary, Luke Kuechly, and Ray Lewis, and they would have got their ass whooped because the front was getting their ass whooped that bad, you know. So it was a lot of people grading those linebackers, but to me, the linebackers, yeah, they was missing some gaps, but it was mostly a tidal wave in their face, in my opinion, a tidal wave of offensive line. So I think, you know, it was the cart before the horse. I still want to credit my boy Diggs, though, because he was the first to mention we need to play more man coverage, because I know this as a cornerback that playing more man coverage also allows your coordinator to be more aggressive. You can see more blitzes. You can do more to disrupt time, and that's why they start getting after the quarterback better this game, instead of being able to just kind of sit down in them holes and stuff like that, like they've been doing. The quarterback didn't look comfortable today. So I gave Jerry credit because, first of all, Jerry went back to what Diggs said the first time. And I want to also say this, Diggs always said it in the most professional tone. So I want everybody to kind of lay off your tiki torches on Diggs, because we go run away a player and the backups is not better than him. They're not better, right? And that's the thing that scared me about Cowboy Nation. We always want to get rid of people without considering what's behind them. We wanted to get rid of Micah Parsons, but Donovan Ezeraku is not him. We wanted to get rid of Dez, but Hearns is not him. We wanted to get rid of Amari, but Gallup was not him. So what you did is you lobbied to make your team worse because you was mad at the starter, but you never thought about what's the backup. So I want us to use more common sense going forward, that when we over get his ass out of here, I ain't talking to you, coach. I'm talking about the people that been on Twitter. They've been going crazy at Diggs. Think about what's behind them, and think about, are you making your team worse? Because nobody would tell me that your team is better with the absence of Mike and Diggs. I won't believe you. Now, the thing that I really was happy to see is that Jack Sanborn did not play one snap. Oh my, let me clap it up.
I think he played on special teams.
Get out of here, Henny. I don't need you being old stat nerd on me. You know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about he played no defensive. He got his cardio in.
Man.
Thank you, Lord. That told me somebody got in Eberflus behind. Somebody spanked Eberflus. Don't you come in here with them favorites. Don't you come in here with them sons. Because we saw nothing but K9. And we saw nothing but Shamar James in the base packages. I loved it. See, and that goes to what we saying, when you put that real pressure on them coaches, they go put them best guys out there. And it was perfectly what I said 2 weeks ago. I said, give that linebacker room 2 weeks, and you ain't gonna be talking about it. Didn't I say that? I said, give them 2 weeks. Because everybody was on their ass on the Jets game. And the only thing that happened is that they was playing on instincts. I said, you got to give them at least 2 weeks to get coached up. Didn't I say that? And then 2 weeks later, them linebackers came in here and they was smoking. Can we talk to the linebacker real quick, the guy who played it?
Let's go.
So, your second level did the damn thing this week, and they didn't do it to the level that I would just be absolutely pleased with. It's still some work to do, but they look better. Meek Mill said it best, y'all. It's levels to this shit. You hear me? It's levels to it. And when you're talking about football and you're talking about professional NFL football, it's levels to this shit. Your defensive line is your first line of defense. What the players behind them do, a large portion of it, not all of it, because everybody still has their own individual responsibilities. A lot of it is predicated on what the front line does. Y'all hear me say this often. You can't hit what you can't see. That goes for a boxer too. This is a boxing match. You know, we fighting. I got the button for it. I'm looking for it. I'm finding it. I got it. Where we at? There it is. It's a boxing match. And when your front line of defense does what they're supposed to do, it makes the job easier for your second line of defense.
Facts.
When the guys are pushing and holding their gaps on the front line, it makes it easier, and it also minimizes the places that the ball carrier can go. So at this point, it's only a matter of, hey, he can only come out of this hole, and that hole. And now you've reduced the responsibility of your second group, your linebackers. And so now they see hole, the running back sees hole, and now you see hole, hit hole. That's what you need. When you can read and process a little faster because you don't have that junk in front of you, it makes you play faster. So guess what? You get to the point of attack a little faster. So before the running back gets to get his wheels moving and rolling, you can kill him at the point of attack before he even gets going. So what you saw and witnessed in earlier games this season, especially with our former running back Rico Dowdle, the reason he was so successful is because of the yards before contact and the yards after contact. That was made possible because of the deficiencies of your defensive line last week. So again, shout out to Matt Eberflus and company because your D-line played a better game this week and it made the game better for all other parties. Guess what, Cowboys Nation? It doesn't end there because your defensive line played better this week. It's not the end all be all. We ain't finishing where we want to be. It's still work to do, but because they improved, you saw it tonight. A lot of times what happened? That pressure caused the quarterback, no matter who it was in the pocket at that time, to rush and hurry up and get the ball out of his hands. And when you have quarterbacks rush, what does that do? That forces them into mistakes. When the rush can get there, what happens? You saw us have a fumble recovery this afternoon as well. That's because of the play of your defensive line, which again, I'm going to bring this whole goddamn thing back full circle. Your number one need on your defense is edge rusher.
Right.
Correct. And hey, damn good. I want to pull this back around to what my head coach said, Brian Schottenheimer. Now, everybody was hyped to get CeeDee Lamb back, but he was very adamant, man, we got to run the damn ball. And guess what? 31 rush attempts, 30 pass attempts, and a lot of those pass attempts were play action set up by the run. So kudos to Brian Schottenheimer for sticking to what the hell he said. Yeah. Dallas Cowboys, 116 rushing yards for Javonte Williams and a tutty, average over 6 yards a carry. Jadon Blue, 7 carries, 29 yards, over 4 yards a carry. And then we had Dak Prescott with the truck stick for a first down. Only 7 rushing yards, but damn it, that run for a first down was a game changer by 4. So I love the physicality. I love the play calling. I love the aggressiveness and the physicality on the offensive side of the ball, man. You got Tyler Booker back, and damn it, you utilized them, man. There were plenty of runs behind big number 50, whatever the fuck his number is, because I'm not looking at it.
52,
but
man.
There were plenty of runs.
52.
Yeah, big number 52 cleared some holes out that motherfucker for your run game. And outside of the one holding call, he played a great game, man. Really, your entire offensive line looked good. So kudos to them, man. Kudos to Friday for putting the onus on the offensive line, dog.
Thank you, Henny. Because, boss, remember that other distribution I was talking about? And you was talking about save for the game. Guess what? It's distribution. No, because he touched it. But the part that I want to focus on and slightly pivot to is the blue targets. So, believe it or not, this game, damn, I'm missing a call from a Cowboys fan. It's my daddy calling. He want to have the post game combo. But hey, Pops, I'll talk to you in a little bit once we done with the stream. But Blue, he actually got a little bit more carries than what I said that window was for what I have seen from Shotty thus far, and it's typically been around the 4 or 5 mark. He got slightly more than that this game, and I think that was because of the success that your offense had. And at the end, obviously, we needed to kind of, run the clock out to go ahead and shoot the deuces. But Blue was able to get 7 carries this game, so that's probably the most he's had in his short professional career. 7 carries for 29 yards, averaging 4.1 a carry. Now, the other part I want to pivot to that we talked about and we've kind of been curious about to know when all systems are go after the newfound relationship between number 4 and number 3. I ain't talking about the 4 defense. I'm talking about that Dak and GP connection. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, that's what I'm curious about.
So guess what, y'all? On the day, your original number 1 had 8 targets. Okay? CeeDee Lamb had 8 targets. He had 5 receptions for 110 yards, averaging 22 a reception. And then George Pickens got 6 targets, y'all.
Damn.
So it's not that far off. Just a slight difference. 6 targets for 82 yards with 4 receptions, averaging 20 per reception. So, I mean, both between the two of them, between your 2 number 1 receivers, you had 200 yards. as a total, as a team, you only had 264. So that's where the bulk of your targets went to.
Salute to Miss Regina Green. I can read it. She said, "What is going to say if Eberflus goes back to zone when Diggs come back? Is it Coach or Jerry? We'll find out. But they don't need to go back to formula. Also, I tagged you on something that you need to play, boss. It's on X. It's your owner talking, and he ain't saying the shit I want him to say.
Okay.
Oh shit. Okay. Bring all wandering minds in. Here we go, y'all.
Let me answer that Regina question. Then we got to get Lou in here. It says it's sabotage to me. It says the same thing that happened to Amari Cooper when they under-targeted him. When they already had an agenda to get rid of you, like they did with Amari. That's what it will say to me. Because ain't no way nobody can tell me that Kellen Moore that's stupid, to give. And I'm not taking calls, CJ. Not on the post game because all of us got a fit. But I'm going to take calls tomorrow for sure. On the Slept On It show. So we got time, big dog. That would be bad, Regina. That you chose to have some man coverage this week and then you go away from man coverage when it's time to come back. It's going to show me that,
Yeah. Little funny business.
Funny business. That's what it's going to say. I got the clip. You ready for the clip?
Yeah, let's play it.
Did you have something, Lou? I ain't want to keep talking, bro.
Oh, shoot. I forgot the home.
I mean, y'all hit on the head. Yeah, I agree with it. It ain't nothing I need to add to it. You're right. It'll be funny business.
Okay.
So, yeah, I just wish everybody would just come, and just stop, put their pride to the side and just have a solution. But, that's hard to do.
Yeah. And I'm going to come back to that offense after we play this clip because I want to talk about that offense too.
You do that or you still feel like you're in that space?
Not at all. I feel just as inclined or not inclined. Really, and I'm not trying to be any way. I don't have anything in front of me right now that I'm interested in. I haven't noodled up something that I might be interested in. You have to go within the boundaries of what's possible. You hear from other clubs as we get on into the trading deadline. We'll see if something there to help us. But I'm not going to holler in my pillow if we don't get a trade, because I feel good about the makeup of the personnel we got on the team right now.
I need that button. You liar!
Here we go. That pass.
They were back bullshit. One blowout and they forget their hoes.
Yep. Funny how they doing it.
Pillow biters.
I'm tired of the people who can't see that, bro. I'm tired of the people who can't see that you've mattered. The moment you have be the restaurant owner don't want to make no changes to the menu, man. It's funny enough, bro. That's the moment that you happy about the McChicken, the Big Mac ain't making this. Why? See, this is what I'm talking about, and this is what happens every year. We're close, and they make a change. They over here making a change to the narrative and to the storyline.
I hate it.
We look good.
They done assassinated Lou. Lou going too hard. They had to try to snipe him. You back now?
You hear me?
You moving fine now. You was in the Matrix for a second.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I'm saying, like, bro, they you know what I'm saying? They gave us McChickens, Biggins, and like, hey, they kill the narrative off with Diggs, and we win. We get some pick sixes in it. Saying,
yeah.
Every time he start cooking.
Yeah, it is.
Because that's what he's saying is, I think we good with what we got.
Yeah, they just balled. They just balled to get the third and fourth string wide receivers and the backup quarterback. So they obviously they're better. Obviously, that's all we needed. Man, you
Yeah, I made him play man, and now look at us. See,
we gonna get Diggs back next week. Watch.
Yeah,
play man versus Luke McCaffrey and Robbie Chosen. Man, this is what I'm talking about.
This nigga that changed his name 7 times. No, Robbie Chosen.
See, look at our fans. We be so goofy. Look, Diggs is right about Team Grits. Nobody cares about Diggs. Going on with him. Now you won the game. And you blew them out because of Diggs, and see y'all still want to shit on Diggs. Y'all just, man, fuck it, bro. I can't.
And
I
look
can't.
coming underneath that.
Yeah, I mean, wholeheartedly, we don't need him. Like, oh my
Bro,
God.
what?
The fuck is wrong with y'all? See, one win and we turn stupid. For real.
Hee-haw, hee-haw. Stupid motherfucker, are you dumb?
Now listen. Now they did it with Dak too. I was gonna say, listen, just because you win a game with your backup quarterback don't mean you throw the quarterback out. But we did have niggas trying to get Cooper Rush to be the starter when Dak went down. So there's nothing outside of the realm of possibility for how stupid and uneducated our fan base can be. So I don't put nothing past nobody. So, Dallas Cowboys. Cowboys still got to be aggressive, man. I don't give a damn that we won this game. You played the backup quarterback for the entire second half, and they were without they number 1 wide receiver, they number 2 wide receiver, and they number 3 wide receiver, and Noah Brown, who's currently on IR. So you played a team without their 3 top wide receivers and who were missing their starting quarterback for the second half of the game. So I'm proud of the win, but damn it, we ain't finna just act like we just beat the fucking Colts, who are 6-1. We ain't beat the fucking Patriots. We ain't beat the Chiefs. We didn't beat the Packers. You know what I'm saying? We dropped 40 and we still have 40 dropped on us. You know what I'm saying? With a healthier unit. So I understand niggas hype, but damn, like we gotta be realistic. Like enjoy the win, but don't drink yourself, into alcohol poisoning. You gotta go to work tomorrow. You gotta go to work tomorrow, nigga. Don't get drunk and lose your motherfucking job. You still got bills to pay.
That part. So we celebrating Cowboys. Yes, it is a W. Yes, it is against a division opponent. All of that is good, but at the end of the day, we still ain't in first. At the end of the day, it's still work to do. At the end of the day, we still got games to play. We still have worthy opponents to fight against. You got a Denver team coming in here next week that's going to be the goddamn action. What you say, Henny?
We go to them.
We going to them. Mile High Stadium. That stadium doesn't do you Cowboys good. We be struggling. We be look. We be a goddamn Mile High like this. Yeah, I'm the prop king. You know it. I got that shit. We need it. Your team struggles in Denver. So guess what? It ain't no damn cakewalk next week.
Nope.
It's starting to find their rhythm too.
They find
so yeah, celebrate it, but celebrate it shortly because we still need pieces. We could still use an edge. We could still use another running back. We could still use a linebacker. Don't know when Overshown coming back. Don't want to rush him back. But at the end of the day, y'all, the teams who are around the rim of the league, you look at them on paper, we got work to do.
Is there a stat out there? How many holding calls we had? People act like we good without Diggs. Like all the damn holding calls we had.
There was a bunch of penalties both ways.
Yeah, a lot.
But that's a direct, you know what I'm saying? Like reflection on like we ain't got that many man corners on this team or very good man corners though.
I agree.
Yeah, because they moved Bland back into the slot, and I expect even with Diggs come back, I expect that to be the play. They probably play somebody else on the outside, allow Bland to go back, and everybody can play man across the board at that point. You know what I'm saying? So I don't mind I'll take the extra penalties. As long as I ain't giving up the explosives. And that's a fair trade-off to me. You get one ticky-tack call here and there, and that's the trade-off for playing a little bit more man coverage. But you got to expect when you get Diggs and Bland on the field, you make more negative plays in the passing game. So I'm willing to do whatever to see that shit. So just get Diggs healthy, get my boy back out there, and then keep the same formula. Don't go away from the grits, nigga. Just add some more shit to the grits. You ate that shit with some shrimp this week. Maybe you want to go a little sweet. Maybe put some sugar on that shit and some extra butter next week. Maybe you turn back around, man, and you pour a little bit of porridge on that shit. Just do something. Eat your grits with
just
pork
stay
chop
with them
something.
grits and then add him to it, man. Cause if you, this is what I hate about Cowboy Nation, bro. Like, listen, bro, you already okay. First, this is what I want to say, bro. I'm gonna put the camera on me when I say this. We need y'all help to fight the dumb Cowboy fans. We need the executives to get to work on Twitter because if y'all ain't talking, the dumb people go be the loudest.
You big dummy.
They go be the loudest. So it was a whole bunch of stats out there that was shitting on Bland and Diggs. They ain't got their hand on the ball.
They ain't put them in position.
Yes.
To get the hand on the
But
ball.
as soon as you change it to man, we saw Bland with the pick six. You have a chance to have two ball guys together, but with the right scheme, you go get the right play out of both of those guys. You saw one of those guys today. On the other side was a guy that's or let me just be honest. And because we won the game, a lot of people like, we don't need Diggs. Listen, we need y'all help on X. We need y'all help because the dummies are loud. The dumb Cowboy fans are super loud right now. Okay.
Speaking of the crazy folks,
to piggyback off of that,
go ahead.
I'll go quick and say this. To piggyback off that, I give me the grits, give me the holding calls, but dog, we are holding Robbie Chosen and Luke McCaffrey. What happens when we face some real dogs the next couple of weeks? You know what I'm saying? That's why we need Diggs back. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is not hard. So, like, that penalty is going to eat up all that. And people going to be like, oh, it was their first time playing man. Well, I don't give a damn, bro. You were holding some guys that was literally got called up from the street this week. Like, they was literally calling guys up from the street this week for them to play. Because they have that injury riddle. So, you need better man corners out there, period.
I agree. And listen, I'm moving with the intent that Trayvon Diggs is going to play. I have no thought or worry in my mind that Trayvon Diggs is going to be back out there starting, next week because it's the smart thing to do. And Matt Eberflus is, trying to keep his fucking job. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't know the situation that happened with Diggs this week. I'm not going to pretend that I know. I'm not going to pretend that I believe them when they tell me some shit. You know what I'm saying? So, listen, either one or two things happen. Either this was a phantom injury that they give people that they don't like as a punishment, or some extraordinary shit happened with Diggs at his crib that we're not going to speak on because we love Trayvon Diggs. Either way is more than what they say it is. So either they taking up for Diggs or they throwing Diggs under the bus. There's no in between with the shit. I just need more details to come out to figure out what the fuck it is. Because it's either the wrist injury, that happened with
Phillips. Yep.
Yeah, or it's the Dez. Hey man, I was cooking soup and I cut my hand.
Yeah,
Dez, you probably beat the fuck out somebody, but we love you, so we ain't gonna say nothing about that shit.
Right.
It's
or it was the flu game on Rico Dowdle.
Yeah, it's one of the two. Either some wild shit happened, we trying to punish you for it without punish you for it, or you did some wild shit, but we need you and we ain't gonna say nothing about it. There's no in between on the shit. I just need more details to come out before I say what the fuck it is.
Somebody said trade Diggs and watch 50% of the comments go ghosts after the DBs get burnt all year and come back during the draft season. Said we need corners. I swear, bro. I swear.
They actually edge right now without Micah, ain't they?
It's nobody that lobbies to get worse than some Cowboy fans. Like, it is nobody that's loud about getting worse like a lot of us. Like, let's get rid of Micah. Fuck Micah. I don't want Micah. Podcast Micah. But then be talking about, we don't have no pass rush. Where's the pass rush? Where's the pressure? You fucking...
I'm finna make a video on that. I ain't gonna lie.
He had 3 sacks today, too.
Oh, Micah had 3 sacks. And watch how hush mouth these people get on that.
He had 3 sacks and 4 tackles for loss.
So guess what the people were saying? He ain't no different than Houston. I'd be like, I hate y'all.
Like they be looking at football so damn, bro. They no one wants to ever look at the entire board. They just want to compare surface level numbers and box scores and be like, "Ooh, that's it." Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna dig in deeper now. I want to do a whole video on this because the Cowboys and our emotional ass move, and we be moving so emotional, like an envious ex. You know what I'm saying? Like we jealous of some shit, and we always have a horrible contingency plan. You be picking up the first nigga off the street, bro, like, or the first, you know what I'm saying, 5 or 10 off the street, bro.
Look.
Like,
all right, who going to play? Listen, even if you're mad at Trayvon Diggs, right? Let's say you're mad at Trayvon Diggs. Hold on. Let's say you're mad at Trayvon Diggs and you don't think he's played well up to his contract. Who on this fucking team right now is an obvious upgrade over Trayvon Diggs? If the answer is no fucking body, you leave him right the fuck there.
Right.
And you wait until you can upgrade. Even if you don't think Trayvon Diggs is playing well, you wait until you get a chance to get an obvious better player before you move Trayvon Diggs.
You see why
a bird in the hand is worth 2 in the fucking bush.
Thank you, bruh. You see why we got to get on Twitter and fight the dumb shit? Like, you got to listen, because when Jerry see that it's trending, bye Diggs, good riddance, he gonna be like, bye, because the Cowboy fans don't care.
Nah,
and they'll make dumbass trades, and they'll trade them. And then see, the thing is, this is where you get them like these Mingo ass trades or that Mario ass trade.
He gonna play next week.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, we gotta stop this trending shit because like we can't find no trade partner right now. That's what we fucking talking about, and they're gonna trade them away for a fucking bag of chips, and we're gonna be getting mad on them while they don't never get ROI. But like y'all letting them, but you know what I'm saying, fly under the radar with this shit, dog. You need bro. I love all my players.
Nah, Jared said he gonna play. Fuck that shit.
He be lying too, bro. Because remember they were saying when Hearns. Remember they were saying with Hearns. They was like, we didn't get Hearns to replace Dez Bryant.
Bullshit.
You tried. You were hoping that he could. It was low.
They be lying too.
It was a low risk, possible high reward because he had been 1,000-yard receiver before in a fluke season. They expected to get a lot for a little. They expected to get a lot for a little for Allen Hearns, and the shit blew up. And then you had Allen Hearns out here talking like Dak was giving him the football. They hurry up and they hurry up and got a real number one in this bitch, and he been real quiet ever since. Matter of fact, the motherfucker got the lead too. Fuck Allen Hearns.
Wait.
I remember that whole ass shit that nigga said. It don't matter who out there. You got to throw the ball, man. Eat a dick, nigga. That's why you ass the crib, nigga.
Another one.
Podcast, nigga.
Wait. All right, listen though.
Think the ankle having bitch.
We need y'all help. I'm telling y'all, if you don't have a Twitter account, get on Twitter. We gotta fight the goofies, man. It is goofy mania against Diggs right now, and it's showing me how toxic people are because they waited for any downturn to talk about him. They waited to a concussion to show they real colors. You know what I mean? Like, you know how hoe ass people be, where they just be looking for any reason to hate on you, and when they finally get their chance, they go too far. Like, I saw a content creator have a victory lap. Like, see, I was right over a concussion. You pocket watching too,
dickhead.
He's worth 90 million. You be like, boy, y'all some real, like. Listen, Cowboy Nation, don't be the fans that sabotage their self. Because we sabotaged ourselves. When we was, I don't like Amari. He don't play good. He don't play good in the way games. You know what you end up getting in return? Gallup coming off an ACL injury. So it's like you got to think about what's the replacement. I asked that guy who the replacement. He didn't respond. You see what I'm saying? Because most people don't think, and they just get rid of his ass. Get rid of his ass. He's not the same. But is he better than what we have? See, Dez was not the same, but he was still better than Hearns, Cole Beasley, and T. Williams. He was still better than all of them.
All you had to do was get Dez Amari Cooper, and he would have had an easier time out there. Dez would have probably still been a Dallas Cowboy. It would have prolonged his career too. He could have moved. he could have moved into the kind of position that Larry Fitzgerald was playing when he aged. He wasn't the same wide receiver. After Larry Fitzgerald stopped being an elite wide receiver, he played another 6 years. He played like another 6 years after stopped being an elite wide receiver. After his athleticism shit had left, because they had other wide receivers out there. They would have got motherfucking D Hop and shit. Like they were letting him run tight end routes and shit, and he was still going out there been producing, having 800, 900, 700 yard seasons, and being a consistent wide receiving threat. But instead of actually improving the wide receiver room, you said fuck Dez. When they got Allen Hurns and Deontay Thompson off the street, drafted a rookie Michael Gallup at the 3rd round for Colorado State, and said go out there, Dak. And the shit blew up in your fucking face, and you still had to end up trading for Amari Cooper. When you could have went and got Amari Cooper from the beginning, when you could have still went out there and got Amari Cooper at the beginning, kept Dez Bryant, and then you could have brought Michael Gallup along slowly. So, the Dallas Cowboys always do that back bullshit. He said, salute to Brandon Vega with the $4.99. He said, history repeats itself with this team. This Diggs talk is about to end just like it did with Amari. A trade for a 2026 5th and a 2027 7th-round pick.
Exactly. And y'all gonna be complaining about it. Why would he get more back? Y'all could have stopped it, idiots.
And listen,
idiots.
Don't check me, bitch. Check Derek Carter.
Look.
I love that shit.
Who knows? Tired of
what? Tired of what, nigga? Tired of what, nigga?
Exactly. Tell me who you want, bro. Is it Caitlin Carson, the one you bullshitting on last week? And I know it ain't fucking DeRozan.
Caitlin Carson was active and didn't play. So let's start with that. Caitlin Carson was active and didn't play. I'm going down a depth chart. You feel me? Is it Deron Bland? Don't call DK Metcalf because he's gonna fall right back into his shell. We know we love Deron Bland, but we know he a damn Robin at the end of the day. Is it Savon Ravel with that big ass, that giant ass knee brace on his goddamn who is it? Who is it? Okay, they also saying Max Crosby is good. They were already getting blown out when he left the game, so it was precautionary. So if you want to trade for Max Crosby, he's healthy.
That's a good thing.
F them goddamn picks.
Banged up, but they was getting their ass whipped, which means they're a little bit closer, hopefully, to wanting to get rid of said player. The same said player that we all agreed, even if you ask ChatGPT, don't ask me how I know how. But the most important position on not only defenses in the National Football League, our team specifically, the most important need right now is that goddamn edge.
Oh shit.
We've been saying
I don't know if this was first half. I don't know if this was I don't know this for the game, but Brandon Laurie reported that Brian Broaddus said the Commanders quarterbacks were 5 of 15 when the Cowboy defense played in man coverage. How about that?
Oh my God.
And they're not even counting like the blitzes and the stacks and shit.
Let's give the benediction and go home. Let's give the benediction and go home. That's it. That's a wrap. The show's over. That's it. We done. Because we've been goddamn saying it.
We've been goddamn saying it.
Keep it up. Don't change shit. Do the same exact thing with a healthier. That's what I'm saying. I don't give with a healthier secondary. Do the same exact thing next week.
Cowboys Nation. Real quick, Lou. What you are witnessing right now is you are witnessing fighting. You're witnessing boxing. You are witnessing somebody who has deemed the Cowboys near and dear to his heart. The man spends half of his Sunday with us talking Dallas Cowboys, and then after we hand another L to the Commanders, you got people out here who are talking nonsense. So he's fighting thought process.
Yep.
Fighting ideas. That's why the moniker when this channel started is Your Voice Matters, ladies and gentlemen. We need you. The Cowboys need you. And guess what? A large majority of the fan base needs you to slap the hell out of them and to slap some sense into them.
That's right. Yeah. I've been doing the show. We doing the show and fighting at the same time. And I'm showing y'all me fighting these motherfuckers. And we need to be
Wait
fighting
till I
them,
get
bro.
stationary. Yeah, wait till I get stationary.
But boy say, wait till I get, and he is not playing. Lou is not playing. Yeah, you see, because
I'll slap
if
the
we
fuck out of you, 'cause
quiet,
I
the fools will run off. They will run off Diggs. They will run him off.
With influence.
People with influence, yep. They gonna run them
They're
off.
slaves to the. Look, all these people with influence, they are slaves to the algorithm. I'm gonna tell y'all how this whole shit works. I ain't gonna gatekeep shit to you. You wanna blow up, whatever. I'm gonna tell you the names that are hot right now. Mozzie is not as hot no more. Diggs is on fire. I'm finna have a goddamn video hit 100K because I said Diggs is right, bro. And I ain't like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
That like this, but people, in order to, they will gain 30, 40, 50,000 subscribers just talking straight down on Diggs. And you're feeding a hungry monster, which is the algorithm, bro. They're gonna push your shit, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
That's why that's who's fucking that's who's like, bro, we got too much of a mob mentality. Our fan base is too big. It's the curse of the Cowboys. I hate our fan base so goddamn big. I wish we could gatekeep it sometimes because it's too many people in here that's just followers and be like, oh, is Diggs bad? Oh yeah, Diggs bad. Okay, Diggs bad. We're gonna say Diggs bad. You know what I'm saying? Nobody has a singular thought. No one can tell they ain't played no goddamn game of football. They didn't study it, anything like that. But they be bold on Twitter telling how we stupid and everything like that, bro.
He not lying when he say slaves to the algorithm. He's serious. He's serious. He true.
Oh
too.
yeah, they're slaves to the algorithm.
See, this is what he mean by that.
Say,
if it's trending to talk about Diggs, a lot of these content creators go just shit on them because that's what the people want to hear. It's popular. So what they go do is they go feed them poison against their own team, even though it's bad for the team. Like most people wanted to hear slander on Micah, so a lot of your content creators fed them that. And that's what they did. They kept feeding them all podcasts and Micah, and he's selfish and just dumb shit. Because that's what the algorithm wanted. But your real loyal fans go against the grain. Like, wait. Let's realize what y'all saying. Realize what you saying. Just like old boy, I don't care. I'm tired of his shit. And that's why I show like today, this is what Diggs actually said. Like I showed it. He never talked against coach. He was respectful. Did y'all see it? I showed it. Was anything disrespectful? And when I showed Coach Marv, he said, yeah, that's the media. You see?
Yeah.
When I showed him, he said, that's the media trying to get him. I was like, that's what I was saying, Coach. He said nothing wrong.
He said, yep, it's the media. Yep.
And we be, but then when they get in our head that he's toxic and shit, you know, we start pushing. I'm tired of Diggs shit. It's like, what did he do? What did he say? No, the people that's trying to make him sound like. Let me listen to Dez real quick. This came from my boy Henny.
Good win. Yeah, like I'm saying, Dak Prescott, better. Hey, playing lights out. Playing fucking lights out, man. Unfucking believable. Real talk.
Dez, why you got on the Aikman jersey then?
I gotta be transparent. And, you guys know me. I'm not fucking around. Hey, this Dak. This is the Dak I always wanted to see right now.
Nah, I ain't trying to hear that.
You ain't trying to hear that shit.
Nah, because you got on the Aikman jersey. Nah, I just ain't trying to hear
I'll
that.
say this. This nigga did say a year ago he would rather have played his entire year with Dak Prescott than Tony Romo.
He did.
He did.
He says it's a throwback. I just feel like this is my personal opinion. When my quarterback is Dak and balling, I don't wear old jerseys to the game when he playing.
Yeah, I got 4 on, goddammit.
I got 4 on.
I got 4 on right now.
You feel me? I don't do that. That's just me. That's just me. You know what I'm saying?
Especially if you really know everything, they trying to sell his man's.
Right now, I want to show people I'm supporting him. I'm supporting the dude at the
MVP, man.
Yeah, so
I hear Baker Mayfield, Jared Goff, man. Yeah, fuck.
Hey, 13 passing touchdowns, no turnovers in the last 4 games for Dak Prescott. 13 passing touchdowns, 0 turnovers, really 14 overall. He got a rushing touchdown in that bitch. Really, quarterback in the last 4 games.
Really, I'm gonna say this: wearing the Troy Aikman jersey is like a woman who was married, divorced, got married again, but rocking her old ring. Like, what the?
Wait, what we doing? What we doing?
Come on, 88, dog. You better than that, bro.
Man, shout out to everybody on Twitter going hard, man. Y'all go hard on these goddamn hashtags. I love y'all. Diggs was right. All that shit, y'all, man. I love it, bro. I swear I love y'all, man. I love y'all so much. Started this, she said.
Right.
Hey, while we on thanks, I'm gonna go ahead and shout out the big homie too. I just retweeted what he tweeted out earlier that you mentioned to, boss. He said, "F them picks, go get Max. The offense is too hot." Again, y'all, your voices matter. Botch, yeah. So he's heard what we talking about over here, and why the hot. He said, "Hey man, let me help these guys."
Botch is on some righteousness, man.
That goddamn post got 100.
That's how you do it.
It has
right. Use your goddamn voice, Botch, because we need you. We need that dog.
1,000 impressions, mind you. This is somebody who also still is currently employed by .com.
Where is that? Bro? Where is that?
I tagged you in it.
You already tagged me in it?
I tagged you in it.
It ain't hit me yet.
Refresh.
No, I mean, I think you quote tweeted me. You quote tweeted me.
It was 2 hours ago. You got to keep scrolling.
Oh, I got to keep scrolling.
Yeah,
that boy been tweeting his ass off.
He been tweeting his ass off.
God damn, man. Slow your ass down, Botch.
Nah, pick up the speed. Keep tweeting.
37 matches ago.
I'm trying to find that goddamn tweet. Okay, I'll find it. It's going to be on mine. Let me go to mine. Because I retweeted it. Yeah. Hold on, where it's at?
As soon as I saw that, I'm like, hell
yeah, we need. Hey, when you get.
Everybody.
There it is. We
he needed to do one more thing, though. We needed a hashtag bot.
Hashtag, yeah.
Damn, that hashtag would have went crazy, bro.
It would have set the algorithm.
It would have set the algorithm crazy. Bots, we need you to hashtag, man. Quit fucking around. Damn. But still, thank you, Vach. Thank you. Hell yeah. Hey, listen, y'all. This is what I want y'all to do. For real. I'm serious. Let's use the power of the community. Get on, go to this one right now and hashtag F them picks.
Get a ball.
Hashtag team aggressive and then tag
Team
Dallas. Like for real.
Real quick, for clarity, so we all get it with one loud voice.
I'm gonna do it again, so everybody can see it.
Spelling of F them picks, because I think I might have got it wrong.
I told them fuck the picks. I told them with the words fuck the picks.
It's F them picks. Don't do Henny. Don't do Henny. Don't do the Henny way.
I tagged the Dallas Cowboys and said fuck them picks.
Don't do it his way, please.
I told them nah.
Don't do it.
That boy Rod Wave, boy. I be on the hen hen dog, boy. I'm telling you that Rod Wave. That boy, that be getting laid. Boy, turn into a damn demon on that hen dog.
THEM, not DEM, y'all. It's FTHEM PICKS. Hashtag Team Aggressive at Dallas Cowboys. Hashtag trade for Edge, and let's win the goddamn Super Bowl.
And then Brandon with another super chat. He said, if you want F them picks, bring me Raekwon Smith and Breece Hall. Yeah. And let me ask you a question. You didn't like how your linebackers played today? I thought they played good.
I thought they played much better.
They play great football.
They play better.
Yeah, I don't think
you had
there's only one singular need, bro.
You had the biggest issue on the bench, so
come on, dog. It's too easy. It's too easy. The line is good, better, best. They've been good. Today they were better, but they still haven't given their best. So we still got some more to do. We still got more work to do. Roll up them sleeves as you hear your head coach say, hey, guess what? It's time to get back to work. Monday morning, it's time to get back to work. It's time to watch the film. It's time to start looking at Denver. It's time to start processing their tendencies and whatnot because, y'all, we trying to get 6. And guess what? This NFC ain't getting no easier. You got teams who are starting to separate. You got Philly who looked a little better today toward the end. They kind of, flunked out midway, but then they gathered themselves and they righted the ship. So guess what? The competition is still there. Yes, you beat your division opponent today, but guess what? We still got work to do because we still ain't won, and that's the ultimate goal. So just looking at things as a whole, Shotty, I applaud you. I love what you're doing. I like the distribution between CD and Pickens. Like, that could be a very difficult task for a lot of coordinators because you got to make sure your quarterback is cool. You got to make sure your entire offense is cool. And a lot of times, receivers can be divas. You know what I'm saying? And they can be a little selfish too. But the fact that he was able to satisfy both of them, that amazing job to Shotty, amazing job to Four. Guess what? The tight end that you just paid recently, he got his target too. He actually was right behind CeeDee Lamb in target. I think CeeDee got his 8. I think Jake got 7, and GP got 6. So they were all right behind each other, lined up. I guess you could say according to what's the word they use in the workforce? Seniority, if you will. That's the way it worked today. 8, 7, and 6 between CD, Jake, and GP. Kudos to Shotty for managing that.
Yeah, and then I'm already hearing that some of these content creators are here calling Diggs a counselor, and they just be making this shit up, man. They be literally just making this shit up, man. And it's cause the algorithm want to hear that shit.
Yup.
I'm telling you, you got some weak ass content creators out here, man, that don't give a damn about the Cowboys. And they really play on the casual fan. That's what they playing on. So this dude over here, I'm going back and forth with, I ain't disrespecting him. I'm just addressing. I said, think about what you're saying. Diggs was not himself in 2017, but he was still better than Hearns, Cole, T. Williams. Don't lobby to cut Diggs until we have a great replacement. We don't. We need Diggs. So he not talking bad to me. I'm not talking bad to him. But we got to get to work to stop these fans out here that's falling for these content creators and writers that's trying to slander what we need to win.
I love it. I just got a text from a Giants fan that said, basketball season.
Yeah, they lost. I love it.
This shit's sad as hell, man. Let me talk about a little bit of offense real quick. Because I do want to acknowledge some things. This is a long post game. I didn't expect it to go this long. But I want to say a couple of things.
Let's talk about it.
First of all, God is a Cowboy fan. West Coast always says that, and basically we get lucky. Even the injury to CeeDee Lamb worked for us because it forced Dak to have to then get comfortable forcing the ball to Pickens. And you can see he throws that bitch up to Pickens.
Yes, sir.
You know how Dak used to like to see separation. Now he don't care about that right now. He just throwing that. He just chucking that thing. He going at Pickens, and it looks so good today. Yeah, it looks so good. And so shout out. I don't know who is the person doing it. I don't know if it's Shotty or if it's Dak just audibly out. But I'm gonna give credit to whoever it is, whether it might be Shotty. Or it might be Pickens. Dak. If it's Shotty, thank you. Whoever doing it, keep it up, man. Keep it up. And this is the main thing that I love that I saw, man. This is the main thing that I saw, and I'm happy that I'm seeing, is they also, in big moments, going at Pickens. See, that's big to me because that tells me Jerry and them not involved. Because Jerry and them would want CeeDee Lamb to be the hero. They would want. So put it like this. If they would have had this mentality versus Philly, we would have beat them. What did they do versus Philly? They kept forcing it in the key moments to CeeDee Lamb. But what are they doing now that's better? They forcing it in the big moments to Pickens downfield, and that shit working. And see, everybody knew that Pickens, well, not everybody knew, but now you should know, Pickens was number one in deep balls last year out of all receivers. Dak was the number one deep ball thrower last year. So it was obvious a marriage that was ready to have the perfect union. They just had to kiss each other on the lips and say, I do.
I do want to clean one thing up that you said, though, boss.
Okay, clean it up, please.
They weren't the number one deep guys last year. They've been the number one and number one deep target and number one deep court passer for the last 3 years.
Oh, my bad. That's my bad.
There was no flash in the pan. There was no flash in the pan. All I'm trying to say, like, what they say right there, so I can read that. Trucking Cowboy said, pressure campaign might work, boss. Micah had 3 sacks today. Beast mode. Jerry will feel that pressure. Y'all right. F them picks.
Let's keep fighting. The only thing we can do is control how we fight.
Yep.
So let's just keep fighting. And and see, this is what I'm gonna start doing, man. When these content creators be saying shit like Diggs is a counselor, I'm gonna go pull their clips and I'm gonna go show the article and say, which is this guy telling the truth, or did Diggs say or talk correct? So I'm gonna start putting pressure on them. I'm gonna start putting real pressure on them to stop the exaggerations that get clicks, because that's what people want to hear right now. You know, they want to hear the Diggs slander. And see, I'm tired of us shooting our best players in the head and then start selling us that these replacements are going to be as good, and they not. So I'm going to go clip their ass out. That's my next move. Is this guy telling the truth, or let's read what Diggs actually said? See, it's time to start calling these boys out. Say, boss, these type of fans are the type that quit a job they don't like, knowing the bills got to get paid at the end of the month, no backup plan. Exactly, man. Exactly. But it's disheartening too, I ain't gonna lie. I hate to see good fans being set up by shady content creators. And they doing that shit for money, man. That's money. It's playing to what's popular.
Mm-hmm.
I hate it.
And what's sad about it, think about it. What if Siobhan Rebel is good? Then you can actually keep the run playing in the slot and still have Diggs at that motherfucker. Why y'all always trying to get rid of niggas?
Can I clap for you, bro? Can I clap for you? Can I clap for you, bro?
Yes, you can. Why is it always either or with the Dallas Cowboys? It's always either or. Because when it was Zeke and Tony Pollard, he said, fuck Zeke, we need to give Tony Pollard the ball. And like, you didn't have two good running backs at the same time. You wanted to cut one of them off. Like, why are the Dallas Cowboys allergic and scared? And they're not even really the front office. Why is the fan base scared to have more than one good thing going on at the same time?
See, Henny, you just gave a beautiful analogy, and you were talking about a woman who feels like she is what? She's got her emotions attached. She's still a little funny with her feelings, right? But just like most females who are like that, this is no disrespect to women. I want to give that disclaimer. I don't want to make nobody feel no type of way. But you also have some people who feel that, like Cowboy fans, like people in relationships, like they are unworthy. Like you don't deserve to have two studs at cornerback. Or you don't deserve to find out that Siobhan Revel is him and you can keep Deron Bland in the slot. Like, Cowboys, we deserve more. We deserve better. Because at the end of the day, y'all, it's been how long?
In 30 fucking years.
It's been that long. So we deserve better.
We deserve better. And see, check this out. I'm glad this person said this. Most of these people say stuff like this because they kind of low key Jerry suck ups and shit, right? And they positive pamper fans to where they always trying to find like a positive light on stupid shit to feel better. So he said, unless he is just keeping it like this so he is in a good negotiation position if anyone talks to anyone. Can't seem desperate. Now listen, that sounds good, but see, we remember that they was telling us last year that they was trying to trade. So we remember them. We working on trades, and when they was working on Pickens, they was saying his name. They said Bateman name. So now all of a sudden, when Jerry talking passive, maybe he just trying to seem like he want to come from a position of strength. Man, I ain't falling for that shit.
Yeah.
Now, so this is my response for him. We need to pressure him to be aggressive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. And I'm a hashtag with that shit.
What Tony Braxton said, just be a man about it. Just be a man about it, Jerry. Like, goddamn, you got other men, other owners in the NFL who have squads, who are on the cusp that you heard me talk about all day today, who are making moves, who are on the phone, who are, as they say, wheeling and dealing. Jerry, get your ass up off your seat, up off that off that leather seat you got probably in that office. It's probably nice and plush too. And bend your elbow and pick up that goddamn phone.
That's right.
Because you also got competition out here. So guess what? That sitting back shit is cool when you ain't got no competition. Homeboy, you got competition. So guess what? You can't sit back now like, oh, I'm going to wait for Shorty to swing around here after third period. Nah, she had a homeboy in first period and second period trying to holler at her ass. So guess what? You need to catch that broad at homeroom. Quit playing around. Catch her at homeroom. You got other people whisper sweet nothings in the ear of the Bengals. Hey, you guys, y'all, you got plans for trade? Other teams are doing that. Jerry, get your ass on the phone.
That dude said Diggs found out we were playing bad this week and hit his head on the ceiling jumping for joy. Hey, Twitter ain't shit, bro. I swear. Twitter ain't shit, man. These boys ain't shit.
Oh, man. Lou, how you feeling, bro? I think you muted.
You muted.
Well, that boy done made it to the crib.
Yeah, that boy came from, but he was speeding to the crib.
Boy, he was moving through traffic like Jadon Blue, boy.
That boy said I was speeding to the crib. I'm dead. Yeah, I'm saying, man. Yeah, I believe we just need to get aggressive, man. Like, bro, we need to get aggressive. Period. Those are excuses, man. Excuses are tools of the incompetent, used to build monuments of nothingness. Those who specialize in using them seldom accomplish anything. That means if you continue to build up excuses, you are looking to not do anything. I'm not trying to hear that, dog. Your time to be all hard and mighty and text Ram on the phone was earlier before we got to the trade deadline. Now it's time to pick up the phone. Like you did with Pickens, like you've done before with Dion, and we're trying to get better. I do not care. F them damn picks, F the future, and everything like that. I literally said it. We got too many visionaries on this damn team, bro. And if you are not careful enough, everyone wants to build for the future. But look, this thing will fall apart before we even get to the future. When are we going to finally sit down to the now? We are a farmer who only loves to plant seeds and never want to reap the harvest. Sometimes you need to harvest that them damn tomatoes and some damn leaves and greens and have a damn salad. Stop
Facts.
always trying to go back outside the plant again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. Everybody want to draft. Fuck man, fuck drafting. I can guarantee you now, you're not gonna find a player that's just like Micah. You're not gonna find a player that's on the same level as Max Crosby. And I'm not finna wait for somebody to get to that level anyway. We're not in a position to wait. If you're in a position to wait, bro, turn in your star. Go be a fan of somebody else. There's plenty of teams out there that's constantly in rebuild mode. The Jets are needing somebody, everything like that. Well, stop rooting for my team because we're not in there. We have a quarterback that's playing at his peak of his powers. We cannot be waiting on this. He's aging and he can turn into a pumpkin at any time. I'm not trying to hear that. NFC is still wide open, and why are you trying to sit back? There's a clear need on this team ever since you made that emotionalized decision to get rid of the edge room. We've been saying it. The damn quarterbacks in this when we face, they're too damn comfortable. They come in here and they pass the ball at a percentage that's 7 to 10% higher than what they are. That means they come in here 50%, they're gonna be throwing 60% on us because we are not affecting the quarterback. Of course, Grits helped it, but look, there's a best of both worlds of doing what Eberflus is trying to do, what he quote unquote trying to do, and the Grits. And that compromise is a pass rusher. That is literally a legitimate pass rusher. Somebody who can win when you only send in 4 or 3.
The truth, MDP say Dak is playing too well not to do nothing. That's why we got to get on this X and light they ass up. All these passive ass and people with these bad ideas like let's get rid of Diggs. No, bro. Everybody that's trying to fight for us to win this year, you got to fight the dummies, man. Not all Cowboy fans are dumb, but no, we got to. The people with sense, the executives, the people that actually think about this, y'all can't because listen, man, it's like the election. It's like the election. If you let just dumb people run rapid, they will run your country
into the ground.
For real. The people that have like actual research and knowledge, you gotta go vote.
You ain't lying.
You have to
go. You have to.
You have to go vote.
Must. It's a must.
You have to. It's just like, don't sit back. Because see, the people that's the loudest are the dumb ones. And the ones that's just hating, that's pocket watching. The people that hate on players because of their money. He got paid $90 million and he was hurt. Yeah, bitch. He was hurt. He can't do nothing about being hurt. And you're pocket watching? That is some real hate. Whole ass shit. And people would discount. And he gave you a discount. And the real money wasn't 90.
It wasn't.
The real money was the guarantee. So he gave. Yeah. So anyway, man, listen, I'm over here fighting these dudes and women, whoever on the goofiness, I'm fighting them. And I'm hashtagging Dallas because we can't let them. Because they will trade Diggs just like they traded Micah, just like they traded Marv. Because it was too many people. It was too many people like, what's this dude's name? Wedge Buster. He won't ever. He was over here like, I can't wait till Diggs is gone like Micah. It's like you said the same dumb shit with Amari. And we got Gallup.
I know you talking about that. He dumb as hell. I know exactly what you talking about.
I'm like, damn, why you always hating on the best of us? And then they'll be turning around mad at Jerry. Jerry ain't serious. It's no, you ain't serious.
You ain't serious. Your dumb ass is calling behind it, bro. We gotta start showing these dumb motherfuckers they track record. Like, dog, look at this, dog.
Yeah, look at this. Look at your take here.
Close your mouth. It's best if you shut your mouth.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Close
Stop.
your mouth. Bullshit is just flying out.
Stop.
Dog.
So
and half the time you just regurgitating. It's not your original thought.
Right. You got planted that thought.
You're such a pawn.
Yeah.
Fuck. You don't even know. Some people don't even like it's all about self-respect. You don't even know. You don't even want better for yourself. You think like a goddamn pawn.
Yeah. 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 So my final words, it's still fire Eberflus. I don't believe you, man. See, you really low-key showed how much of a Trojan horse you was. I ain't gonna lie. See, I look at it real, bro. See, Diggs, he gave you a suggestion. He showed you respect. He said we have to play better. Like, I showed Coach the whole quote. Did I lie on him when I said Diggs was completely respectful? Did I lie? He was completely respectable. But Eberflus got water for the media and then revolted against what made sense because the media planted something in his head.
Yeah.
And what they said to him was Diggs validated after the Jets game, which made him in his feelings, and he went opposite of that. He went opposite of that versus the Panthers. And so then we'll talk about that the players need to play hard. The players not stupid. The players know when you got a dumb scheme. See, we got to talk about the cause and effect sometime, the chain reaction. They see you in your ego and they over here like, man, we running in here with this dumb ass shit. So now they getting blown off the ball. Then you go back to playing man. All of a sudden they go back to playing hard. Oh, maybe it's your ass. This is why I still want him fired. Because then when Jerry came and smacked your ass, you went back to it, and then you did it at the highest rate ever. That is the definition of a Trojan horse. That's showing you that Jerry is coaching through him. I want him gone.
I'm your puppet. I need that button from Soul Man. He is a puppet.
I'll remember.
I'm your puppet. I'm your puppet. That's what Eberflus said. Eber puppet. That's what he is. Uber puppet.
Yeah.
You moving on behalf of the owner. That's why you jumped at the opportunity to come back to Dallas. Because you knew they had a hard on for you. Pause. You knew they had, you know how they feel about their exes. Cowboys always go back to exes. They love them. Especially if you started out early with them, then you went around, you know what I'm saying? They like a good virgin, you know what I'm saying? They'll go ahead, hit a knockoff, and then they'll let it go, you know what I'm saying, get experience with a couple other brothers, and then after she done got broke in, come on back to daddy. Yeah, because daddy wants to use you as a puppet, because at the end of the day, daddy will be able to say, I touched you first. Yeah, I know you went to Indy. Yeah, I know you went to Chicago. But remember who gave you that exposure to get those promotions? It was daddy. God damn it, daddy, get out the way.
Get out the way, man.
So you can let your players, your coaches thrive. Get out the way so they can do what makes common damn sense. You just saw Boss retweeted it a few moments ago. Common sense matters.
It matters, dog. And let me get my final word back because you done took it from me.
Oh, I knew that was your final word.
That was my final word. You done took my whole goddamn final word, bro. It's all good. Hey, listen though, Elf. Hey, that would, I knew that would get y'all going though. Just keep it real. I knew what I said was gonna get y'all going, so I ain't tripping, bro. I gotta take it back though, goddamn it. Listen, bro, this is the other part to why that Trojan horse gotta go, cause it just looked too weird. It looks too weird that the guy that you took a sneak diss is all of a sudden had a phantom concussion. It has the smell of Trojan horse. See, I can't let the prosperity make me lose focus. See, people lost focus of the prosperity to kill him more, and then see that he was a puppet Trojan horse. So I ain't gonna lose focus. Nah, I need my boy Diggs on the field, and I don't need y'all fucking with him. I need to see the same man coverage when he on the field too. I need to see when he on the field, are you gonna still eat your grits, or y'all trying to play a game to have a scheme that doesn't make him play at his best because you really aiming to get rid of him for a goofy ass plan like Revel. And let me tell you something, I don't want Revel to play with no bulky ass knee brace. We saw y'all do that goofy shit with Gallup versus Amari. We don't want that. We got common sense now. We not gonna sit back and be like, yeah, that might work. No, we gonna say it early. No, that dumb shit not gonna work. Don't put no rookie out there with no training camp and say he's gonna be a replacement for Diggs. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. So I want him gone. And if he not gone, I need you to do right by Diggs and stop being a Trojan horse. That's my final word.
Hey, I'm gonna go in this because I know Yep, don't kill it. You know what I'm saying? My final words is look, Eberflus, you can still go. See, Eberflus, you and a lot of these content creators and these writers are actually very much the same. Y'all both a slave to the dollar, which ultimately make y'all a slave to the Joneses. So whatever the Jones is gonna say and whatever is hot, you're gonna do that. You're gonna if he say jump, you're gonna say how high. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how it is. And and don't, y'all can't tell me I was wrong because I'm gonna tell you this: it's not even a dig situation. I go all the way back to Booker, and I'm not even talking about the people that was team weapons. I'm talking about the people who was opposed us. The moment we made the Booker pick, oh, we were settling and everything like that. And then you found out some good things later, and then the algorithm changed on Booker. How he was talking, and the very next, from one video to the next video, you loving Booker. Like in the reaction during the draft, you hated Booker, but when the algorithm changed into love Booker, you love Booker.
That boy is good.
Same
Damn
thing
shame,
with
bro.
Eberflus. The moments, because I know it's the Joneses, they're the only one who makes dumbass football decisions for only the business needs the valuable player and to always get the great value when they walk into Walmart, even already going to a discount store, want an even bigger discount. Over here taking the great value bread to the cash register and then bargaining with the cashier. Like, damn, how much more discount do you need? You know what I'm saying? I know that's you, Eberflus, listening to them talking about come this week talking about oh it's some small changes. Boy, 50% man coverage. That ain't no small ass change. That's a whole identity shift. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Your whole identity shift in
Your
a
boss
matter of a
made you
week.
do that. Your
Yeah,
boss.
your boss made you do that, master.
Master. And we said it
Master.
was gonna happen. We said before the
We said
game.
it's gonna
Yeah.
happen,
Yeah.
and we
You
Last
said
week,
when Diggs is out, and we said Diggs was out, and we said it was gonna look good because Debo ain't playing. Terry ain't playing. We said it was gonna look good. Everything we're saying. This is why y'all follow us, dog. We ain't just doing this because we on agendas and everything like that.
nah.
We're just making just football based decisions, listening to our owner, listening to our coach, listening to our head coach, and making a smart assessment. You know what I'm saying? So my
Trojan
whole thing is
horse.
Trojan horse. Trojan horse. So, like Boss was saying, I wish we could stop being so emotional with our players. Not saying two can't coexist. Everyone want to turn into a damn accountant. Everyone want to be a damn GM and be Will McClay. We got Will insert username here and seeing how we supposed to do with our draft picks and everything like that. Now you want to do that? Like everyone wants to be that now when it's time to improve in this team. Mighty hilarious. Now he ain't now he's getting paid $90 million. He could have took your ass to the cleaners because he was coming off a historic season. Him and Blands could have used that as a damn what's the name? You got a discount. Be glad. Like wow, if we compared the contracts, it's not even a lot of money now. So it's a long final word. Yeah,
No, take your time, preacher. Take your time, man.
yeah, I just it's so much I gotta say on this. I just want my team to be great, but obviously you see that we got colonizers in the space.
Yep.
We got siphon voices in the space. Everybody want to be on ESPN and be an analyst. I wish they could hurry up and get to their goal and get out of my team space so we can just. My whole dream is to wipe all this fake shit clean so we can just push football ideas to make football number one in Cowboy land, but it'll never be like that. It will always be this dystopian illusion. Everybody, as soon as we get another player, we make emotional draft picks on draft day to replace, never to add, never doing what we did in the 90s, having this complete 90s 180 shift, and we just always trying to find the next discount. That's my final word. Offense, we're gonna evaluate. Yeah, it's still get a damn DN and a running back. Y'all thought we was finna get off that shit. You still need a fucking running back. Still not sold on fucking blue. Get the fuck out of my goddamn way. He's light as shit. He been getting thrown around like a damn rag doll. Go get another fucking running back. We got one damn running back.
Man, salute to the big homie. Salute to the big homie, the real master. He probably is a badass fisherman the way he be killing them reels, but hey man, Cowboys Nation. I'm about to make mine quick because I got some potato salad inside. Okay. And just like good potato salad, your boy Amp is going to be what is essential and is needed in all good potato salads, and that is your binder. See, I listened to Boss and I heard my dog talking about that's the boys. The boys made it back.
Yeah, man, they gave me a turkey leg.
They got that turkey.
Ooh, and my son walked into me, man. I got some good children, man. I got a turkey leg, boy. You saw it in my eyes, did you? Did you see it in my eyes, bro? You can tell my sons walked in, man.
That twinkle, boy.
You saw that twinkle, boy. But I didn't even know you saw that, man. That boy put it in my hand, man. Put it in my hand.
You got that
I got a super chat. Yeah, this is straight from the fair of Texas. Yes, and I suppose that been with them today. So hold on real quick. Let me get this super chat. Did it get back to your final word, bro? You was smoking.
Got it, dog.
Appreciate you recognizing that 2L, bro. You got some good discernment. He said, talk about playing so much zone would be a mute point if Dallas had athletic linebackers with instincts.
Ooh, that is a great point. You got into the thick of things with that one.
Talk about it.
That's real.
Before you go back to your final word, I'm just curious on your thoughts on that.
That's why they so itchy about trying to hurry up and get Overshown ass back, because he's athletic enough, and he is just like I was saying in reference to myself. See, Overshown can be that good binder to bring that defense together, to bring those holes and pockets in that zone together. He can be the space eraser and get to points and grass on the field where your current linebacking core can't get. See, that's the athleticism we're missing. That's why, even though this is his second time dealing with a major lower leg extremity, they're rushing him back because they need him to be that glue to help make Eberflus's defense work. That's why he's still being stubborn, because he's holding out hope for that binder to bring his defense together. Boy, look at my dog, boy. My boy look like a kid on Christmas, boy. He got the little boy smile. Look at him, yo.
Hey, man, if you ain't never been to the front hand with these turkey legs, boy, listen. I wish I could have been out there with my boys, man. I chose y'all.
Look, ours will be here in about another week or two. I'm going to have mine, too.
I chose y'all, man. Can y'all at least throw a couple of dollars at your boy for that, man?
Guess what? I was going to say that. See, the same sacrifices that we look for from players and coaches, we as content creators give up sacrifices as well. Boss sacrifice.
Let me say this real quick. I've never missed a fur with them. I've never missed a fur with them since they've been like 4. This is the first year I missed a fur because I had a commitment to the watch party.
Bro, guess what? I texted the wife a few minutes ago. Kids ready for bed? She said, yeah, I just put them down. On the East Coast, it is 9:10. Their bedtime is 8:30. I miss tucking them in and kissing them goodnight so I could be here giving y'all content.
Yeah.
These sacrifice. Content creators.
We do.
Guess what? On October 19th, 2025, I don't get a redo. I don't get to press the rewind. Oh, hold on. I got a button for that too, goddammit.
And see, that's where Coach Marv was right. I probably should have said I should have been with them.
We don't get to do that. We don't get to do that. We don't get to back it up and say, oh, yeah, let me do this again.
Right.
Guess what? That time is gone, y'all.
It's gone.
So, again, this is why you should. And normally I'm not for advertising and broadcasting and giving an offertory appeal, if you will, like we in church. But this is why you support your content creators. You know what I'm saying? Because we're doing this out the love of our hearts, and we're also making sacrifices. So, hey, y'all hit the Cash App, $ BossCowboySports. Y'all hit the Cash App, $ AMP. Don't forget the D, SPORTZ. Don't forget it, because we sacrifice time with our loved ones to talk about the team that we love and being that binder. I'm going to bring us home and bring everything together. You heard Boss talking about what he had been seeing on film with his eyes. You heard everybody else talking about what they have been seeing with their eyes. What we have seen last week versus what was on the field this week, okay? Beautiful thing. Beautiful conversation we had today. But guess what? We didn't stop there. We talked about the rumors that we have been hearing about Trayvon Diggs and others on the squad. propaganda that media was pushing out there to sell their own stories, to sell the stories of the Jones family. We heard about that. Guess what else we heard? We also heard the work of individuals who have laid out their content this week to talk about the things that's going wrong with the Cowboys. We've heard Star, we've heard Boss, we've heard Landlord, we've heard West Coast, we heard Law Nation Sports. We heard them talking about the things that Shotty said. You heard Boss go back and play what he did in training camp, talking about how the ball needed to be distributed and all other kind of things. And guess what? You're seeing those things now. See, so we've heard. Now today, what happened? We saw, we witnessed the changes being made. Because I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I was gonna do a video, and I'm telling you, in my spirit and my soul, I felt like Tupac's song Changes. At the end, how he said some things will never change. I felt like things would not change for the Cowboys. I felt like what we saw on defense is what we was going to get the rest of the year. We was just going to be ass. He was going to continue to be stubborn because he was the protected Trojan horse, as you heard Boss Cowboy talk about. I thought that would be the case. But see, that's why you heard Boss Cowboy say this early in the show. That's why the moniker for his channel is Your Voice Matters. That's why Boss changed his last name from Boss Cowboy to Boss Show Me. See, now we're on site. See, if you following and keeping up, with Amp putting down, if you picking up what I'm putting down, there's a record here. We flowing and going. So you've heard things now, right? You've seen things. But guess what? Some of the things that have occurred in Cowboys land, it's got a smell to it, y'all. It's got a smell to it. We hearing them talking about running back and how we satisfied. We looked at the attempts, okay, because we were loud and our voices were heard. Not Rico, forgive me, Lord. Blue got a little bit more today. We said it's normally 4 to 5. Guess what? He got 7. Guess what? Normally your run game gets about 20, but we got about 30 today. Yes, more. That comes from your voices, and guess what? If it wasn't loud enough, y'all, the taste and the touch came from Jerry Jones. Because guess what, y'all? Sometimes the loudest message is the message that's not said. The loudest message last week was Jerry Jones was not speaking. We poo-pooed on his birthday. We didn't give him the dub, and he was mad, and he was quiet. And the beautiful part about Jerry Jones being quiet is when he is quiet, guess what? He's listening. You know what he's listening for? He's listening for that pulse. He's trying to check the pulse of his fan base. He wants to hear. He thinks the fan base might be on life support. Let me put my ear to their chest. Let me hear if there's actually some respiration going on. He wanted to check the life of his fans and hear where we were coming from. That's why you have to stay diligent. That's why what Boss did was so important today. You saw him live in real time. This man is flying the plane while we're in the air. So he's switching scenes, doing all of that. I'm going to pause real quick. We got a $4.99 super chat from Brandon Vegas. He said, the issues with this defense has always been the middle of the defense. Inside D-line, linebacker, and safety. Though Marinelli, Nolan, DQ, Zim, now Flus. Guess what? I said that about 2 weeks ago, and I agree with you wholeheartedly. Oftentimes you'll hear me say, hey, sweetheart, we like Pop-Tarts. We soft in the middle, because that's the issue. But you actually see them trying to make the best of that with what we got internally. Hopefully they do some external moves, but internally they're trying to fix that. They playing the back and forth with Jay and Mozzie. So
real quick,
they'll figure it out.
I don't mean to cut you off. I'm gonna arm y'all before you finish.
Oh Lord,
I'm finna clip all of this out. I already did, and I'm gonna put it on my Twitter. I'm doing that show in the morning.
I knew it. That's another show.
You already knew it was on my spirit. You know me, bro. You already know. And I gotta take it up another level, man. It's too much slander going on. It's now time to start going at them content creators. It's like I can't let them do that shit. It's like now it's time to start doing reactions to their lies. So I gotta go pull their clips and say he's lying. So when they get sloppy and say. Because what's happening is the reason why Twitter buzzing so much against Diggs is because so many content creators putting out lies on them.
Bingo.
So it's like, so I gotta go back and say this person is lying. It's sad that I got to do that. I've never done that, but it's at this point now. You know what I mean?
It's so, 2 agreements.
Yeah, because like it's people like good people like even coaches like it helps you coach when you ain't got somebody that's a cancer in the locker room. I'm like, he's not a cancer. Like, look at what he said. At the end of the day, it's not about what I want. It's not about the other people. It's about what the whole defense want, what coach want. He's showing respect. But it's been spun that when he want us to run man, they making it sound like he's doing it in a way. We need to run more man in this motherfucker. We need to run more man, coach. Do it. No, he's being respectful. But guess what? The media has created a narrative, and the algorithm has it people believing that he's being negative. So like, all right, so now people running with it because it's making them money. It's like, nah, it's time to go at y'all now, because now y'all being just dirty, and this go hurt our team, y'all. So I ain't mean to cut off your final word.
Nah, you good. That was my only point, is that, hey, if y'all do it, because I was trained by a coach, and that's how a household was low-key ran. The point was, whatever you do, be respectful. That was my only rule.
Yeah.
I said, look, you can talk to coach, etc., whatever, but maintain that level of respect. You maintain that level of respect, guess what? Nobody can shit on you, period.
Yeah.
Nobody can say, oh, you were an issue. Oh, you were a problem. Oh, you were cancer. Nobody can say that, because you came respectfully. They might not agree with you, but they can say, you know what, at the end of the day, I respect what you said. And that's how we operate on this channel. We'll disagree a lot. Guess what? We keep it respectful. Guess what? We come back the next week and we still working together. Guess what? It ain't no issues. It ain't no problems. It ain't no beef. Guess what? Because we keep it respectful. That's what real men do. Real men recognize real men and keep it respectful. So again, like I said, y'all, I got to get to this potato salad, and like the potato salads, you got to be that binder. So again, everything that was laid out on the day, you saw Boss tweet this, and it was so sweet. He didn't know what he was doing at the time, but you said common sense is important. Your senses are important too. And your senses are so important. It takes your sight, it takes your hearing, it takes your smell, it takes your taste, and it takes your touch to be able to get a pulse and a feel for this team, to understand what it really means for us to get 6. Because at the end of the day, y'all know what time it is. Guess what? Flus made some adjustments, and you saw your defense do what today? Get better. They've been good at times. Okay, they were better today. Okay, let's get back to the drawing board to figure out what we need to do collectively as a team and as a unit and as units to become our best. Because at the end of the day, y'all already know what it is. Good, better, best. Never let it rest until your good becomes your better and your better becomes your best. Until next time, Cowboys Nation, y'all be blessed.
Yeah. We still in it. Still in it. That's how I be feeling after them dubs, man. You hear me? Got my turkey leg in the house. Appreciate y'all, man, showing love. Post game. We out.